Hello. I am Jerford K. Horcrims, and these are all the same people who were here before. Now, Ms. Dahlgrass, is there any new business?
This business?
Yeah,
or can I talk about the other business?
Ostensibly,
let's do this first?
do
Okay.
this business, and then we'll talk about the other new business.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know. There's a lot of business.
There's so much business.
Sorry, let me get into character. Broken Sentinel, who applied for the position of crown polisher with our company. Sadly, there are no queens in the EPA, so... Oh, and those are all upside down, so...
Bad timing.
Give you a couple little extra.
Bad timing. Prince Blitzen, how are things at the hut?
Oh, we're getting along.
And there's a downturn. I understand. Are you guys feeling that, or?
Yeah, it's a bear market, but it's not really affecting us.
It's a bear market?
Thanks for acknowledging my joke.
You're welcome. For once.
Welcome to the joke. My name's Hilarious Ryan. Just take a seat anywhere. Have a server right with you. Broken Sentinel. Hey, when Vars Malus closes the door, he opens a window, my friend. We've got an opening at the hut with your name on it because BP Unit has been the ultimate disappointment. So I'm going to have BP Unit clean out their desk, take the box of things from their desk, hand that to you. They're now your things.
It's your stuff.
It's now your stuff.
Real upgrade there.
Love you. Happy to have you, Bard. Give me a little kiss. What do you get? You get this great menu sent to your home. Now I know where you live, and it's great. Color it, admire it, frame it.
Touch it? Is allowed to touch it?
Don't touch it, though.
They're not allowed to?
Don't touch
Absolutely
it. No.
not.
It's a messed up kind of paper that will just...
It's like shark skin.
I was saving as much money as I could. The plaque isn't quite done. We're testing the laser engraving thing at the moment. So around the end of the season, I should have this all wrapped up.
Are you going to Glowforge it?
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
So Kiko and I have been going through the...
It shouldn't be too bad. Like, it should be pretty good.
Yeah, but there's different kinds of metals that will reflect the laser and mess up the Glowforge, so I wanted to make sure we had the right one.
We don't want it to blow up.
Yeah, and also this is like 20th on the list of my shit I really care about, and have to do.
There's so much stuff.
Work to worry about first. But it'll be there, and eventually your name will be forever immortalized. And then
Raise your jersey to the rafters.
Yeah, and then also anyone who donated 500 or more to Dinar is entered for a chance to win this bad boy at the end of the season. Oh. It looks amazing.
And it feels incredible.
It feels good. On the tooth.
Toothsome.
Yum, yum, yum. Scrub.
Now.
Oh, and also you get access to the Discord.
Yeah.
Where we keep it live there. We have fun. We have a lot of fun.
It's true. I mean, you were actually checking it before the break.
I was checking the other Discord.
Oh. Well, even so.
I'm never in my own Discord.
But you have access to it. That's key. Now, obviously, Kate is, in the manner of Jesus, has gone on to prepare a place for us at D&D Live 2019. But...
Identical to Christ.
In every other way, the same. But I know that if Kate were here, she would thank Broken Sentinel for the bit bomb.
True. And also then...
Yeah, Broken Sentinel
will get something that looks like that. That's
Exactly.
We went nuts.
No, it'll get dished up. You'll get the custom cool art along with that Rosie Love. Now, Mr. Draub.
Whoa, you added some fucking curves to this thing.
I know. Dude,
yeah.
He has an account. He has a membership at Curve. So, Mr. Draub, have there been any emanations from the void?
Yes.
Membership at Curbs.
Yes. I witness while I was out there fishing like an idiot with two other idiots for a dumb fish that nobody likes. I saw the sign for bait.
And opened up
my eyes, yeah. All I wanted was another baby fish. Baby fish.
That would have put me over the limit. For Broken Sentinel, again, the hat trick. The one hat trick.
Well, you got 4 heads, so you're, hat trick. Makes sense.
I get it.
I think that's a really good one. But it's all that you want is another baby. right? Is that
A baby.
Is another baited. The hook.
Is it-
Hand me another one
Get another
that's,
hook, please.
yeah.
Don't sing anymore. Just actually do the thing I said before.
scaring the fish.
Now, for my purpose, obviously, Broken Sentinel made a real impact.
Yeah.
Virtually every other place.
Like a meteor.
But back here, Matterburner brought the special birds back with us into outer space.
Wow, thanks for that.
Obviously, a lot of love over here.
Space birds.
Taurus, I altered the way that the meeting went between Rosie Beestinger and her father as a direct result of the next cauldron tip. And of course, obviously, the cauldron was primed by the Idle Champion stuff. Check it out during the week. It is entirely possible that we could get a full cauldron tip basically automatically. Also, thank you so much for your poll votes. It didn't come up this particular game because Kate left, but you may have every faith that I will utilize that to manipulate Kate, and it will be a real treat. Now,
MVP.
Move up.
Oh, yeah.
What do we think? What's the move up?
I think
Sonnet?
The net balls.
Well, it has to be an object. It has to be an object, right?
net balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could, but I like that moment in Coriander there with all the
crowns?
grove.
There's
not
no MVP
MVP,
There's
there.
no MVP there.
Yeah.
Should be. What about those sundered crowns that are thrown to the side?
Oh yeah,
No
that she
more.
was casting aside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
apparently Walnut business.
I was just going to say,
Oh, you want to drop that news now?
yeah. Pick it up.
Hey, I have a special announcement to make, and it's that saving the best for last. Walnut's going to be in Idle Champions. More details to come. I'm very excited about it.
I saw the list of abilities, and it's pretty flavorful.
I saw the list of abilities. I showed them to Dave. Dave gave me some feedback. I gave the feedback and sounded very smart.
I saw it being written.
Smart. I'm not dumb. Like
Cook-off.
everybody says.
But how will
You take care of
how
me,
will
Mikey.
She work?
like others. Now,
What will she do?
More
the older
details
brother.
to follow.
now, friends, is there any business from the adventure? Is there anything that you would like to discuss in a table talk capacity?
Can I talk about this thing real fast?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
And then I have a table talk thing.
Because I'm excited about it.
Yeah, me too.
We
Let's
got
see it.
sent these, what I was told are custom pencils. I have not opened it yet.
Let's open it.
Let's open it right
They're
now.
all made of, they're all special to our
pens.
characters.
Oh, they're
Is it
pencils.
pen?
They are
Pencils?
pencils. Ooh.
Oh, thank goodness I need a pencil.
Mine is made with canary wood for the brassy color with silver accents, just like our Genari prints.
Woo! These are from
These are fantastic.
Cambear
dope as-
Creations.
Is that made from walnut?
So I don't know if you all know. I collect pens. I have a bunch of really nice pens and really nice pencils.
I think that is a really cool thing to
You
collect.
liar!
And this is awesome. I'll show you when we go back to my office.
This is really awesome.
So this will have a place of honor amongst my many. This
look
is
at that.
super duper 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 cool.
What kind of
Oh man, look at
It's
yours. Yours is
acrylic.
awesome. Oh, yours is cool too.
What is it made of?
It says blue and black acrylic, matches the aesthetic.
Oh.
Haven't figured out how to machine the void.
Oh, Jerry has a
Well,
thing
you're
from
fully
the
Oh,
creator.
no. I totally know.
We have Kate's. Can we show Kate's? Can I have Kate's?
Didn't make it.
Oh,
Is it?
There's one for Kate, one for Chris Perkins, one for Alyssa.
Oh,
here.
Perkins.
We'll
But not for
save.
Jerry.
Well, I have one.
Oh, okay.
Here's
funny.
Here's
Ah, one
Rosie.
for
Oh
Chris, not for
shit!
Jerry.
This is from Purple Heart.
What?
Oh, that's a nice one too. I'm gonna take all your
I covet.
pencils.
No, you can't have
lovely.
two.
No. Hey, so C Team. I hope this package finds its way to you intact. It certainly has. Cameron, thank you so much. I'm a big fan, but due to my location on the East Coast, I'm a member of the VOD Squad. And we honor that.
Hey.
I don't make art, but I do
life,
enjoy woodworking, so I made these pencils for your tabletop needs. I will use this pencil. New Alyssa,
I will.
let's make sure this is behind the screen.
Look at yours. Here, let me show it off.
Oh yeah. This
at
is
these, like, rose gold.
4,000-year-old petrified bog oak.
What?
Represents the wisdom of the ancients. The color is reminiscent of cranium rat fur.
Put yours over
Yeah,
there.
let's get them all in there.
Cameron enjoys woodworking.
Plus
Made these pencils for your tabletop needs. I tried to find a thematic match for each
blue one's
character.
dope.
When possible, I hope that you find enjoyable Mulpy. P.S. I included one for Chris Perkins in the event that someone will see him at some point in the near future.
Yeah, a couple days.
Yeah, very, very soon. In the past, I've used my Etsy store to raise modest funds for charity. Since it's not the most prosperous venture in the world, I recently raised a small sum for Pat Rothfuss's World Builders. I was thinking of contributing to Child's Play next. Please let me know if it's acceptable. It is absolutely acceptable.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
For me to announce my intent to divert the proceeds from sales to Child's Play for the month of May. You absolutely do not need to promote my shop unless you truly want to. I think these are really, really cool.
No, I want to. Actually, I want to know if you can make pens, because I don't use pencils as much as I use pens. And I would love to.
Well, it's etsy.com/shop/Cambear Creations, CAMBEAR, if you want to take a look at their other stuff. But, look,
These are so cool.
I was just going to keep it private, but he made Alyssa's from Whiskey Barrel Oak.
Oh, that's cool. I like the black accents, too. These are also great.
Smart.
And Perkins is Gabonese
Yeah, he would be.
ebony. Here, let's take a look at the
Dark.
Take a peek at it.
Ooh, that
Oh, wow. Look at
That's that
that.
summer goth look.
Rich. It's rich. In any case,
Slurp.
Look at that run.
Cameron.
It's a handsome run of pencils.
thank you so much. That was a really, really nice present, and I will absolutely put it to work.
I am really excited about
this is you
like,
got him.
You got me.
You got
go
it.
with
You got me on
And
this
the
one.
color tone is actually
Oh, I
quite
love
good.
it. I love it.
Now, what was your D&D sheet you want to talk about?
So, I looked at Kate and I said, "Did Walnut do the right thing?" Oh. And Kate goes, "Absolutely not."
I love it.
Yeah.
But
And she said, about the Queen's thing. She said that's not what they need right now. She said people are basically sheep and they need someone to follow.
True.
That's so interesting.
But that's not what Walnut wouldn't like that. Like that's why she wouldn't be a good leader. Like she can't
Yeah.
see what they need. I mean, like she has the goddess hitter. She could lay the smack down. But
She
like
flex on him. But
idea.
yeah, I mean, and that's what I think is really interesting about it. So it's like that's part of why I wanted, like, even in the first game, like maybe halfway through the first arc, I introduced the Nemazir stuff. And I did it for a couple reasons. One, you needed a Nemazir seed to stop the Wandering Crypt. Like you needed something that would go down far enough
I get it.
and get it and hold it in place so you could explore it, right?
Yes.
But I also wanted Walnut to achieve what she thought was her goal early, so that she would have to figure out what her next goal was, like what her life was going to be about. It couldn't just be about this.
Right.
And this is, I think, a really interesting way to get at that, because she's in sort of the Enclave is in a cultural moment where it really has there's really two poles
Yes.
that it could go toward.
Get that.
If only you knew a royal that you could ask for advice on how to rule.
You don't know.
Dinar is
That
a
might
prince.
happen.
That's
And
the
if
moment I want.
only you knew a complete supplicant who only knew being ruled over, you get the news from both ends.
Friends,
Yeah.
I've gathered you here today
Yeah, exactly. Let's
to
talk
ask you
about
how
it.
the hell to do this.
No, yeah, I'm quite pleased, but that's exactly. I mean, that would be Nilaean's. That would be the Nilaean axis, and it's very different from how Walnut thinks it should go.
It is true.
And when those two things come into contact, that's going to be really interesting.
Wow.
Hey, so I've got heaps and heaps of cues. Lots of people happy that we're back. It looks like.
Let's hear it.
Oh, that's
Let's get it. RF Switchert, is there anything any of you are looking forward to during the Descent this weekend? Anyone you're looking forward to play with? Yeah. For my part, sorry, I was sick all last week. For my part, like I said, take a look at the kind of people I've got going in the game that I'm playing solo in, the one that I'm not running. It's a pretty intimidating crew. I'm looking forward to it because it'll be a context where Omen has no social power at all, and so it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see who he is when he's not and can't flex.
Yeah, when he's like completely neutered.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting, especially since I've taken him in a pretty evil direction, or at any rate,
What are you talking about?
or at any rate, certain iterations of him. But you know,
Who's
so
on your table? You got Shaggy in there, right? Are you playing with Shaggy?
yes, I'm playing with Shaggy.
Nice.
The guy who did Bombastic?
Shaggy.
He was in 13 Ghosts.
It wasn't me. His best movie is SLC Punk, and I will geek out a little bit because I love that movie.
No,
Yeah, I
it's
think so
kind
too.
it's kind of sweet, but also Kate's gonna run the game.
Yeah.
So
I
I've never
know.
actually played with Kate as a DM. That's gonna be kind of cool. Anyway, take a look at it. Obviously, get those schedules rolling.
Just look at it.
Just take a look.
You know what I mean?
peek.
Just look under the hood. But also, Lydia Piper, our merchandise manager, is going to be down with, I believe, some samples of some future Acquisitions Incorporated goodies, up to and including the super cool screen that we did.
Oh, yes.
What?
Yeah.
And the book?
see.
Is the book going to be there?
It's entirely possible that
see?
we'll have
Not to buy yet, but yeah. But
not to buy because it won't be until next month. Next fucking month.
I know it's going to be here soon.
But no, it's entirely possible that we may be able to have access to a proof.
Yeah, I know we'll be taking pre-orders there.
I will bite it.
Oh yeah.
I will with my mouth.
Kate said
Bite
before
my
she
butt.
left she had it on her,
Bite my-
and I was going to be like,
Are you fucking?
Yeah, I know.
What?
That's what she
Is
said.
that true?
She said she had a copy on her.
Here, beside us?
God
Well,
damn it,
We were this close and we didn't even know.
Get that girl back here.
dude! It would have had a tooth mark
Cancel the
on
flight.
it. Now, Yithian historian.
I'm on it.
How do druids feel about aliens? Are they Are they like abominations or undead, or are they natural too? I think that is one of the things we're going to try to figure
Yes.
out in the second arc. Like,
Yes.
there's no soil here. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like having the soil gives us some basic ideas about what the fuck is going on.
But
Like,
it was the same way in which she had to contend with what is the natural world in the Underdark.
No, I like the idea that this was just going to become Walnut's Cthulhu moment. Be like, what is nature? And then just go on this spiraling, like when
Hey,
you
don't
start.
give it away.
Everything's all the same. Who cares?
Why harness the power of one world when I can harness the power
Of the next.
all worlds? Yes, exactly.
Igor says, will the AI books have guides on how parties can hire AI to acquire goods or complete tasks for them when they are too busy or don't want to die? It wouldn't be super hard to figure out. The book itself is really about owning, running, and upgrading franchises, and that includes things like our sort of corporate roles like documancy and occultants and things like that. But it would be really, really easy using the NPCs that we have in there to build a quick party and know how they would comport themselves under those sorts of circumstances. And the canonical characters that we have that were designed by Aviv Or will definitely give you some real punch in that context. You'll have a really good sense of who they are. Fateful Nate says, where exactly in Waterdeep is the Acquisitions Incorporated headquarters located? Ward Street, etc. I'm trying to make a proper Waterdeep map for the Tribor branch of Acq Inc. while they're visiting the City of Splendors. Thanks. I purposefully keep that as vague as possible. You should put it wherever it makes the most sense, much as I do and much as Chris Perkins does. Believe you me. Zero,
Like a town square or like
Yeah,
a dock
exactly.
That's just like
wherever it works for you right now. I mean, if you know,
oil rig
if
off.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, international waters. I mean, cryptocurrencies. Obviously, it's a big play. So
Ethereum.
Yeah, exactly. So Dogecoin. So what we're gonna do? I mean, if we ever have a chance to do another book or maybe explore DM's Guild type stuff, I'd love to go into more detail on things like that. But as it stands, I think it makes a lot of sense for it to be of utility to you. Go ahead and put it where you want, and we'll just say that that is true in that campaign. Amy, will Walnut teach the daughters their blade words?
She's ready to teach them a lot if they're willing to listen. Like, she does know a lot now about the ways, like the good ways about the grove.
She's learned them,
Yeah.
right?
she is a queen.
All right.
Deep down. She's my queen. Magical Rice Ball says, how would Vizier have reacted to Walnut's answers for the daughters? Of course, they're all wrong.
Yeah. But what would Truth say?
Well, no. I was just going to say, Truth would support you in your acts.
Vizier's like,
And
daughter, no.
No, see, Vizier stands Nilayan.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that's basically what's going on there. The Mind Taker wants to know if we have another Jimterlude on the calendar. It isn't on the calendar in particular, but it will be in the second arc. So we'll make room between the middle and end of the second arc for Mike to come in. We've already discussed a bunch of it. He has suggested that it might be super wizard cart in space with boats.
Yeah, and I told him to figure out a new IP because that was cheating.
It's robust.
Yeah.
That robust IP. Let's see. Which parts of the descent should I tune into? Put another way, when will y'all be on stream? New Alyssa, do you have the...
It's
we
noon
have
on
it.
Saturday with a signing at 2 on Saturday.
It's true.
Yeah, we
Is
go
the
right from there to the
signing
signing.
Streamed?
Is the signing?
I
signing
think so.
But anyway, it should be a hoot. And then, of course, Jorsh, I imagine we're going to host those during those times? Yep. Perfect. Inez, 666, the number of the beast, says, what letters are taken for teams? I'm thinking of making my home group one of the AI teams. So I'd love to know which letters are taken. Certainty can keep track of teams even with the same letter. So don't worry too much about that.
And I know
Or just
people
go,
have
like-
done like double up letters too, where
same.
it's like there's a triple X team.
Yeah.
Or double A.
As there
like a
should
battery.
be. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she can keep track of all that. Don't worry about that stuff. Let the you're paying fees to the headquarters. It might as well be for something. Angel Cake 25. How do they play the fish game? Very, very basic. You roll,
Very, very well.
yeah. You roll a d20. That determines what is, for lack of a better term, your fish number. It's like your sleep number.
Yes.
But it's like your fish number. If you roll a natural 20, basically you basically just give up one of your existing dice. Basically, it uses every dice in your bag. So your dice set, including your 2 d10s, or all the rest of your net. You roll a d20, just choose one of your dice, put that to the side, that's a fish. If you roll a 1 on the d20, basically you need to exchange a 1 for that, or your run is over. Anything else, you're basically adding dice or subtracting dice to achieve the target number. Obviously, subtracting dice makes for a very expensive fish. We call that Toro.
Like
What is the
bullfighting.
fish game called?
Fishing.
Just called fishing.
Yeah.
Space fish.
Space fish.
Came up with
fishing.
all this stuff and you didn't. give it,
Starfish.
All right.
Space fishing.
Starfish.
Space fishing : the game.
Yeah. Colon fish. Girl's a gamer. What is the name of Ryan's good doggo? Satan.
Oh, my real life dog?
Yes, a
Oh,
dog.
Bowser.
Yep.
It's a ref.
I get it.
Dunami. Thanks for such a great game. Thanks for such a great game for all these years, guys. Oh, it's our great pleasure, dude. You've inspired and provided so much love and laughter, but I do have one question. Why does Walnut wear red?
Those are the colors of her grove. The people that are not elders wear red, and there are some people of the order that would wear blue and green. But it is basically, it just means that you are part of like the warrior
Cast.
caste.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is at her time, everyone.
Right. Because at that point, the culture had been basically pressed into a perpetual state of war.
Right. The only people that the only people that survived a certain time were the warriors. So the only people to carry on the traditions were the warriors.
Which is just really fun to think about. You want to flex on your Walnut comic a little bit?
Oh yeah, if you follow me on Patreon right now, you can get sneak peeks on the Walnut comic that I'm working on. My Patreon is available on my Twitter.
But it's not a Patreon. But
It's not going to be
ultimately-
Patreon exclusive. It's going to be a website, just a webcomic out on its own. But it's going to be Walnut's backstory, and it's going to get into like all this Grove lore, all the stuff that is coming up, like about what it was like when she was growing up. It's going to be all. It's going to be all there, and I'm very excited about it.
Now, is there any? Gosh, what is it? How many pages did you do this week? I think this is very interesting.
I did 6 pages this week, but I scripted 22.
Blah, blah, blah.
But will she be able to keep it up? No.
No, absolutely not.
No.
No. I have every faith. McLaybop. Jerry, the dice challenges minigames are fair fun. What's your process of coming up with them, and will they be in the Acq Inc. book? These will not be in the Acq Inc. book, but the rules, at least for the old mods that I did, that were all based around giants and halflings, those are all available online. They're not super tricky. I'll go ahead and write up a rule set, and I'll just put it on my Twitter. It's easy peasy. We wanted to create a new engine, so all the other ones were based around giants and halflings. We wanted to create a new mechanical engine so that we could modify it over the course of the season when there are different needs for the vessels. So there's a few mods coming up for Starfish, the game Fish. Star Boots. I want to thank everyone who worked on Omen C-Team challenges and Idle Champions to bring the cauldron to exactly 69%, just as the game started.
Nice.
Shadow Council, may our labors please you. I have missed operating this game for you. I hope you've enjoyed our triumphant return. Obviously, try to catch us this weekend for our live game at the Descent. I'll be playing solo briefly. There's going to be a lot of interviews and stuff that come out this weekend about the book. There's still a lot to reveal there. And of course, if you're going to be at the Descent event, don't be a stranger. It is our great pleasure to meet the people that make our life possible. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.